Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the AfroBalm queen here. Wow, God has been good still. Guys, it's getting warmer, so that means more videos on the outside. Personally, I prefer outdoors more than I prefer the inside. So in the summer, we're gonna do more and more outside videos. I just prefer the natural stuff, okay? So in today's video, we're gonna talk about your natural hair journey. How do you start? How do you maintain? How do you retain length? How do you make sure that your hair grows and it grows healthy? Disclaimer first, this is not a wig, it's my fro. There are people who can't tell the difference. I say it's quite obvious, but yeah, it's relative, I guess. Here's a wig. A wig is much more perfect, guys. It's custom made, so you can fill it up the way you want. You can make it less as you want, but with your natural hair, you can only take care of it and accept what you get after that, right? Okay. Now, where do you start with your natural hair? I've got that question a lot. Where do I start? I believe the best place to start is the big chop. Yes, just cut off all of your hair, all of it. Let it go so that you can start on a clean slate. That's what I did in 2017. I cut off all of my hair and I started from scratch. I rocked my bald head. I rocked my brush cut. I rocked my short hair. And I kept on rocking my hair up until I got here. Of course, I was braiding and doing other things in between. So basically, that's where I'd say go ahead and start. If you are not as confident, God help you, in the future you will be. If you're not as confident, you can cut all of your hair, shave it off, and then you can wear your wigs. Wear different weaves every day. Just make sure that you're taking care of that bald head and that short hair underneath those weaves, because anyway it's gonna defeat the purpose if you just put a weave on it and you've done nothing underneath. So what do? Or ultimately, guys, you can transition. Transition means the hair that you have now, whether it's relaxed, whether it's a malnutrition kind of hair, I don't know, but you want to go natural, you can transition. Transition means you move from that to this. Let's get things clear. There's no way you can move relaxed hair into natural hair. Okay, the only thing, you're gonna grow out new hair, so your growth will grow natural hair while the rest of your hair is slick, it's relaxed, it's damaged, it's chemically damaged, it's heat damaged. There's nothing you can do about it except chop it off. So you do that, you continue to plait your hair, you continue to take care of it as if you've got a natural hair, right? Deep condition, LOC, all of those good stuff that we do to our natural hair. And when the time is right, you will just shave off, or you'll cut that damaged hair. You will see you'll have two textures. There's no way it's gonna go away apart from you cutting it off. And then that's another way in which you can start your natural hair journey. I've got a book down here, guys, so I'll keep on looking down. After the big chop, please do your porosity test. There's a video that I did previously about porosity, how you test for it. That helps with you choosing the best products for your hair. There's going to be a lot of trial and error in terms of which products works better for your hair. There's going to be a lot of change of products, but don't go out there and buy the whole store. Buy one conditioner, one shampoo, one leave-in, one cream, one whatever. Test that according to your hair porosity, which you would now know after you've done your porosity test. That is going to help you with choosing products which can best work for your hair. Another thing, have a routine. If you do not have a routine, it's not going to happen by accident. Your hair is just not going to grow by accident. Okay? Have a routine. Deep condition regularly. Make sure you don't overload your hair with protein treatments. Don't overload it with moisture treatments. Always have a balance, right? Wash days. Have your wash days, and every time you finish washing your hair, do your LOC. leave-in conditioner, your cream, and your oil. Always. Guys, when my sister was getting married, one of her bridesmaids came and they wanted to do their hair. When I took off the wig, I found dust. Not dust as in dirt. No, her hair was dusting off like steel wool. And I asked her, girl, what happened? She said, no, I showered this morning. After that, I let my hair dry and I put my weave on it. She took out everything that was in that hair, including the God-given nutrients, because that's what happens when you shampoo your hair. And then she left it like that for the hair to fend for itself. And it dusted off. It literally just dusted off like steel wool. Don't do that. Do your LOC. So have a routine. If you're going to do your wash day once in 2 weeks, do that. If you're going to co-wash every 2 weeks, do that. If you're going to deep condition once a month, do that. But have a routine. Do not leave it to chance. Moving on. Please own certain sleeping material. The doek, certain doek or scarf, certain bonnet or certain pillowcase. Have either one of these three, but the material must be certain. We have those at AfroBalm. DM me on my Instagram and let's talk about that. You can choose your colors, you can choose your head circumference, anything, and I'll have it delivered to you. We'll talk prices as well there and I'll have it delivered to you. But do not sleep on cotton material. Guys, cotton absorbs everything that you would have put in your hair. It will absorb it. And then what's left is dry hair. And as you toss and turn through the night, there's more friction. And when that happens, your hair is going to start breaking. And that's not what you're trying to do, right? Another one, please have a microfiber towel. Own a microfiber towel. Like I said, I bought mine for 25 Rand at Deal's stores. Or else use an old t-shirt. After your wash day, use that to dry your hair. But do not use those kind of towels that are just so cotton and they're made for absorbing everything, because you just put stuff in your hair. You don't want it to go away and you don't want breakage. Another thing, protect style. Please do protective styles. Styles are different. There's a protective style and there's styles that are not good for your hair. I've got a very weak, fragile hairline. All of our hairline is quite fragile, come to think of it, but mine is worse, ne? So I cannot do a straight back. I love it, totally love it, but it doesn't love me. And I'm not gonna sacrifice my crown for a style that's gonna last me 2 weeks. And then I've got a lifetime of struggling hairline. It's not gonna happen. I'd rather have a struggling hairline knowing that I did not put it through that. Okay? When you do braids, when you do your straight back, if you must do your straight back, make sure that you do the thick ones so that your hair can be more than the hairpiece that is used. That way the hairpiece does not weigh your hair down. So if you're doing box braids, make sure that that fiber is not too thick as compared to the hair that they took out of your scalp, because that's going to weigh your hair down. And when it weighs it down, it's actually pulling it, and then it's going to come out from the roots. You don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me, it is not worth it. If it does not nourish your hair, let it go. Let it pass. It's not for you. I have accepted straight backs are not for me. I tried to do one, was it last year, December? I tried to do one. Within a week, I was seeing that my hairline is suffering. I took it out immediately. Not even a week, it was a couple of days. I took it off because it's not worth it. I don't care how much I paid for it, but it's not worth me losing all of my hairline that's already struggling, okay? The last thing, trim your hair. Please trim your crown. Do not let your hair to break on its own. When it breaks on its own, there's more damage than good. Absolutely more damage than good. When you have hair, my hair is 3 years old or so in October, right? So the hair at the end is the oldest hair, definitely the oldest. So it tends to split at the end. It has nothing to do with chemical. It has everything to do with the fact that zigugile, the hair is old. So trim it. I trim once every 6 months. Other people trim once a month, which does not make sense to me, but hey, they can do them, I do me. My goal is to grow my hair. Ne? So if my logic is, research has shown that we grow at least 1 centimeter to 2 centimeters based on our genes and how we take care of our hair per month. So if I trim every month, that means I'm cutting off every centimeter that I've grown in the past month. So it does not make sense. So my hair will be stuck. So I do it once in 6 months or once in 4 months if it's really necessary. If I can see that my hair is really thinning out at the end, I don't want it to split all the way to the shaft, because what will happen, that split will go down all the way to the shaft, to the root of that hair. Then you don't have hair, you have see-through hair. I'll be standing here, there's your fro, and I can see the other side. That's not good. It would look like you've been blow drying your hair. Another thing, stay away from heat. Stay away from hair dryers. If you need to use heat, use the hooded dryer. Or if you use the blow dryer, you must be using it for conditioning. Like you put conditioner on your hair, you wear a shower cap, but to make sure that you stimulate that heat, you can produce that heat, you generate that heat, then you can use a hair dryer on top of that shower cap. Cut your split ends regularly. I cut twice a year. That's enough. Once in 6 months, that's enough. And when I do my split ends, I don't cut a huge chunk. I only cut what's damaged. And I will have a video about that either now or in the future, how I trim my hair. I think I will be due in September. Then I will trim, and then I'll shoot so that you guys can see how I trim my hair. And the last thing, guys, you need to love your hair. You need to fall in love with your hair. Love your hair and it will love you back. And that's what I always say. Love your hair and it will love you back. And the priority here is to have healthy hair. If your hair is healthy, length will automatically come. So you don't have to worry about the length if you are taking care of the health of the hair. So love your hair, love your back, make sure that it's healthy, and the length will come. So basically that's that, guys. That's what I did on my natural hair journey in order for me to get the best out of my hair, so that it can reach its maximum potential. We are still going. I'm looking forward to 5 years. I want to see what this hair is going to look like in 5 years. Or maybe I'll decide to cut it somewhere before 5 years. I don't know. But I'm happy. I'm happy with the health. So definitely the length will come. So yeah, guys, that's that. Please go and practice these things. And if you've got other things that you think I've left out, comment section below. Please suggest. And rather, let's have a conversation. Tell me what you've been doing and why have you not been seeing growth. And yeah, make sure that you take care of those edges. The hairline, guys. Imagine having this much hair on your head and you don't have a hairline, or the hair starts somewhere there, simply because you are doing styles that your hair does not agree with. If it does not nourish your hair, let it go. Simply let it go. It's not worth it. And yeah, let's go and grow those crowns as much as we want to grow them, and let's enjoy this. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was informative enough. Please share with me what you have been doing for your growth. And yeah, thank you so much. Love you.